Hey, we're the Cateses. This is my wife Jennifer and I'm Wayne. We heard about Victory back in 1999 when we first got married. We went to VBC for 2 years and we were going to go to the missions field, and the Lord said, no, you need to go back to Kentucky. So we moved back to Kentucky and started a construction company.
The things that we learned while we were in Victory Bible College, those are principles that were still in our hearts and things that we knew that we could apply while we were there. We continue to tithe and give offering. We continue this even in our business.
We grew that family business from nothing to a multi-million-dollar company, completely debt-free. We were believing God that we would have our house and everything paid for within 5 years. And almost 5 years to the date, we had our house paid for, but it wasn't the house we were living in. It was in our dream house that we designed, and it was on a 50-acre farm.
It was our dream house. It was a property that we had looked for many years. It was a house that we had planned and poured every bit of ourselves into that house. And that's when the Lord began to release to our hearts, now is the time for you to move to Tulsa to put your children in Victory Christian School.
But we lived in Kentucky and Victory's in Tulsa. And the Lord said, well, you need to move to Tulsa. We were like, Lord, we have our dream home. This is everything we want. And so we decided to step out of that company, and through the stepping out of that company, that's how we were able to pay off all of our house and our farm and everything and become debt-free. We finally said, Lord, we'll do whatever you want us to do. And we moved to Tulsa. After the sale of that company, we ended up starting another company, which we still have today. It's a multi-state company, multi-million-dollar company. The company is a big giver too, not just our personal lives, but our company gives.
Whenever we put our tithe and offering into good ground, into Victory's good ground, we know that God is faithful, that we can truly trust and rely on Him.
That's one of the greatest feelings in the world, is to be able to say you're debt-free. And it's only through the Lord. It wasn't through our hands, it wasn't through anything we did, but believe God.